But the Swahili meaning of freedom is still you huru. To the booth guru, I deliver the truth to you. Who got the nerve to act as if this isn't proof to you that I will mobilize a militia and truth to you. No telling what I got in the system to do you. If it's too brutal, look the other way like I'm robbing you. But surrender all your valuables as if I'm you as I slide. The hassle to the side like a tassel, the facade of the place I reside. It's like a castle, I'm the honorable. Pin say more, my nom de gar, I'm the czar. The Peking to Paris is my kind of car. I'm the R, I'm the L, I'm the Kane. All correlated, unadulterated power, the king. Been coronated, wake up, no masquerade. Remove the makeup, it's no sleep and my eyes refuse to stay shut. It's gatekeepers responsible for this place, but historically the
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next.
Los Angeles Dodgers.
So almost ready to get underway. And our pitcher in this game, Tyler Glasnow. What do you got on him, Chris?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Betts whips it to first. One out in the top of the first. Trey Turner at the plate. It's in and out of his glove. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Man at first, Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties, and that's a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Little chopper rolls foul. That's towards center. Edman in position. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up a base. So two away with runners at the corners. Max Kepler at the plate. Fastball is outside. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Today's starting pitcher, Ranger Suarez.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
I'll be on top, never losing. So down on my knees, I'll be back on my feet. I am a queen, it's time to be seated. My head's a crown, feeling so powerful, doesn't go cheap. Picture perfect, it's a style to keep. Never be looking the same, since the style of
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. in time. And the drop third strike leads to the first out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. 2 outs. Base is empty. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side. Back here in L.A., top of the second. This is Bryson Stott. Tied him up inside with that one.
That's some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Glass now ready to deals. On the ground out to short. Over to first. Great pick. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. No score here in the second. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. That's in there. That's off the mark. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. Alec Bohm will hit next.
That's a ball.
And a curve is down and in.
2 balls,
2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. Edmonds sprinting for this one. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Ground ball right side, and that's a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Man at second. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Kepler snags it on the run. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Top half of the third inning, and stepping in is the speedy Johan Rojas. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw to third, safe. And runners at the corners to start the inning. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Stepping in, Trey Turner. On the line, base hit, and they'll score first. It's 1-0.
That's 3 singles in a row. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity.
That's a hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Couple of hits in a row. for him here. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And that misses. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Digging in, Max Kepler. Base hit, 1 run in already. Throw comes into third.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that ball is gone. And they boost their lead. It's 6-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient. And it paid off.
One out, base is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Now batting.
One out, runner at second. Alec Bohm getting ready to hit. That's down and in.
1 strike.
Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throw to first in time. And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. And he deals. Right through there for a strike.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Throw on to Freeman, and they're happy to just. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And that is out of play.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And they get the out on Smith. Max Muncy at the dish. That one just misses. 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the rookie second baseman. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On a line out towards center. That is the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. Hernandez makes the grab. 1 down. Here's Turner now.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
2 outs, base is empty. So here is Bryce Harper. Just missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He shoots one out to right. It's 7-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. JT Realmuto now at the plate. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4.
2-2.
Not close with that one. The count now 2-2. No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll touch them all. And they add to their lead. It's 8-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
2 outs, nobody on. Max Kepler, the next to hit. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that is that. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that ball is out of here. That one felt good. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 8-1. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Tommy Edman at the plate.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
Rojas squeezes it, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 5th, and now Bryson Stott. That misses. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Man at first, nobody out. Next to hit, Brandon Marsh. On a line, base hit. And out 2 aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feet, there's 1. On to first, double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And here's the catcher, Will Smith.
Ball.
In the dirt. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2 the count.
First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5.
Foul.
That one inside, and it's a full count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Muncy digs in. Late with the swing there.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Muncy hits one in the air. Kepler pulls it down. Runner tags at second. Here's Ohtani flying around third. Stuck in a rundown trying for home now. And now they've got him caught on the base path and they tag him out to end the inning. Back here in L.A., top of the 6th inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Around second is Harper. And he's into third. Have a game. That's his 4th hit. So, man aboard. JT Realmuto steps in.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Max Kepler digs in now. Slides, but it gets by him. Still able to fire over, and they got him. Aggressive base running to try and score after the miscue, but it backfires. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. The 1-1. That one missing inside.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Hernandez right there to make the grab, and there's 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Now at the plate, Brandon Marsh. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And that's downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This to third. Bats up with it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job.
Off balance throw in time. That ends the back here at Dodger Stadium. Bottom of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, number 6. Line drive caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot. It's 10-2. Base is empty, 1 away. And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one back there. Up against the wall and brings it in.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
2 down, bases empty. And here's Freddie Freeman.
That's ball 2.
Outside.
that's out.
And that's ball 3. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The center fielder, number 25.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tommy Edman. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Taijuan Walker.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Freeman leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Count is 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top of inning number 7, and now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Taps softly third base side, a swinging bunt. Muncy sends it to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with it.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. So a man aboard. Here comes Bryce Harper. That misses, and the count 2-1. Rips one to right, and that is that. And we're back. And the batter now, Shohei Ohtani. 1-1 now. That's inside.
That's inside.
That one ripped. Ranging back. That's not coming back. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 10-3. And here is Andy Pajes. Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Will Smith will hit next. One down, base is empty. Line drive, base hit.
Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
So a man at first. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there are 2 down. Here's the second baseman. Throw to first. Smith gets back easily. Smith off of first with 2 away. On the ground, right side. Stop. Fires to first on the run. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be JT Realmuto. Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 11-3. And now Max Kepler. The other way, and he beats the shift. And that one finds its way through. Man at first, nobody out. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Headed towards the corner. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Muncy makes the grab. One down. Brandon Marsh now at the plate. Pinch hitter coming on. Nick Castellanos. Runner on first with one down for him. In there at the knees. And a count 1-2. Man at first, one away. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. And that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. And here comes Alec Bohm. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Edman makes the grab. Two down. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. 2 on, 2 outs. This one popped up, and that's a foul ball. And there's a ball.
Full count.
Grounds one to short. Betts sends it to first. They limit the damage here. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Mookie now. Ripped to short. Turner with the throw to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Teoscar Hernandez getting ready to hit. On the ground to third. Boom. Goes on to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman digs in now. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Stretches out and hauls it in. Back here in L.A. All set to start the 9th in this one. Leading off, Kyle Schwarber.
No,
Next pitch. This is inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Gonsolin fires. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's Trey Turner.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Gonsolin turns, fires. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Edman makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Here comes Bryce Harper. The 1-1. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 12-3. Next one in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Right through there for a strike. Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there. And that one is gone. A 3-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 15-3.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes. Long run on his horse. And that's the 3rd out. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Nope.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
2 strikes.
2-2 now. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Out towards right center field. Kepler on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Now let's go and light the city up.
Look out! And it hit him.
Well, the worst part on that one is he lost control against one of the fastest guys on the team. This might turn into a double.
And now it's going to be Andy Pajes. Rojas has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Runner on the move. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies take this one in a blowout.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
15-3 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
You gave me crumbs, now give me kickers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the vapors. While my shots are jumping like the Lakers. I want land where they can shoot immigrant papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And they call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I pressure on you on your stoop. With body shots, take your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock to probably think it. We talk about we should have caught it.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that 1st and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped, landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a lisp like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit. It was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so